Welcome back to the David Pakman Show. I am Farron Cousins from Ring of Fire, sitting in for David Pakman once again today. You know, we've already talked a lot about Donald Trump, the documents, Mar-a-Lago, the investigation, and all that. And I don't want to continue talking about that, even though that is dominating the news, making it harder to find any stories. But there's one more thing I got to talk about with it. And that one more thing is Trump's son, Donald Trump Jr. On Monday, Donald Trump Jr. came down to my city of Pensacola, Florida, to campaign, of course, for Republican candidate Matt Gaetz, which Gaetz didn't really need it. He was going to win the primary easily. But Jr. comes down, brings Kimberly Guilfoyle with him. They do an event. And it was during this event that Jr. started talking about the investigation into the documents and all that stuff stored down there at Mar-a-Lago. And Jr. not only defended his father, but said that if he had, you know what, I'm not going to give it away. I'm going to read the quote. This is what Donald Trump Jr. said in Pensacola, Florida on Monday. By the way, for the record, which, okay, you don't have to put both of those qualifiers in there. You would either say, by the way, or for the record, but you don't need to say, by the way, for the record. Just a little grammar lesson there for everybody. By the way, for the record, I'd say that if Donald Trump actually still had the nuclear codes, it'd probably be good. Our enemies might actually be like, okay, maybe let's not mess with them. Unlike when they look at Joe Biden and they say, you know what? We should attack now. See, I was unaware, and maybe it's because of my sleepy little town, but I was unaware that foreign leaders were actually out there saying, let's go attack America right now. Have there been attacks? Like, does it happen while I'm sleeping and then nobody tweets about it so I don't see it the next day? Or is he just making stuff up because he's a moron? I'm going to go with the latter on that one, by the way. Here's the other part of his incredibly stupid statement. If Donald Trump still had nuclear codes in those documents, well, guess what? They would no longer be valid. I can promise you they've probably changed the codes multiple times since Donald Trump left office. But even assuming they hadn't, right? Let's indulge Junior's little fantasy here. Assuming they had not changed the nuclear codes and Donald Trump did have them, he still couldn't issue a nuclear strike, and the rest of the world knows that because he's not the president of the United States. Does Junior think that anybody with those nuclear codes is just able to order a nuclear strike? I mean, I guess if you did a good enough, Biden impression and you had the nuclear codes, you might be able to do something like that. But just having the codes in and of themselves doesn't give you the authority to launch nuclear weapons. So again, not 100% sure exactly what Junior is trying to tell us here, but I can tell you that everything he says is completely false. Like, one, we don't have world leaders sitting around like, oh, Trump's gone, great, let's go fire missiles at America, because apparently what, Trump took the entire military with him? Is it just gone now? Like, we didn't just give them $800 billion for the next 12 months? Did I make all that up? Was that all just a fevered dream that I had? No, the military is still there. We still have all the weapons that we had when Trump was there, if not more at this point, obviously, because we just pick more up every year. So, yeah, the rest of the world still knows that no matter who's in charge of the White House, we can still do some pretty significant damage to them if they were to come over here and attack us. So, no matter which way you slice Junior's little weird fantasy there of trying to defend his father's behavior, it makes no sense. And trust me, I've been trying to make sense of it for quite some time, and dang it, I simply cannot do it.
As many of you know, I'm a busy person. I don't always have the exact correct nutritional plan for my meals every single day. And that's why I also take a multivitamin and a couple of supplements. But doing them all separately can be a little bit time consuming, which is why Athletic Greens is just fantastic. And they're one of our sponsors. I've been using the Athletic Greens since last year. It just really simplifies nutrition. I just do a scoop of the AG1 and I'm getting 75 high quality vitamins and minerals and my probiotics, and it's all from whole food sources. I drink it in the morning. I know I'm good. I don't have to be messing around with different pills and supplements or whatever, or spend time planning what time of day do I need to take each one. I just get it all with one scoop. You can put it in a smoothie. You can drink it straight. It tastes great. And then I'm just good for the day. It supports gut health, and I'm getting everything that I need and I'm looking for. Athletic Greens is giving my audience a free 1-year supply of vitamin D plus 5 free travel packs when you go to athleticgreens.com/Pacman, and the link is down below.